Hi, Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Welcome to your Tarot video scope 14 by Ama. Please make sure that you also listen for the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign. This is a general reading. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign. It is an Akashic reading with additional information. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link is posted down here below in the show more description box. Please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell and do leave me a comment. I have one more announcement before I begin your reading. I am doing a workshop on energy clearing, and if you are interested on attending, the dates are 21st and 22nd. It's going to take place in Braintree, Massachusetts, in Grandview Road. If you like to get more additional information, it is a huge discount from my usual price. I'm only charging $8 for this one workshop. So if you like additional information, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Or please call this phone number, and of course I will link all of the workshop information down here below in the show more description box. For this reading, Scorpio, the general feelings that I am picking up for you have to deal with a general sense of abundance, feeling stronger, either physically or emotionally. You have to negotiate some kind of a deal or a contract, partnerships and collaborations of importance, some kind of a good news. You could be working toward the resolution of a legal situation, but you have to deal here and there with maybe some not so pleasant circumstances that have to deal with a family, or a family circumstance that is not so easy to deal with. So that was the general feeling. I will now break this down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you in this reading is the Strength card. The meaning of the card is having strength over adversity and physical strength over the material world. It also means having the inner courage, the strength that you need to reach a goal or to get your power back. It also means, it represents reaching a goal, a settlement, a legal matter, a legal situation, or income. I have a sense that first and foremost, the spirit wants me to talk about income and earning money. I have a sense that some of you Scorpios have not been doing so well financially, either due to illness in the family, okay, where that slowed down the finances a little bit. Some of you, it was due to long distance travel, and maybe you had to go away for a couple of days or for a couple of weeks. And I also get the sense that maybe due to some kind of a complications in the family, maybe due to a divorce, inheritance, or another legal issue. I have a sense that you are going to surround yourself with all of the helpful people that have the power to professionally help you with this. You are going to be dealing with experts. You are going to pay for their expertise. I get a sense that you are going to go over everything. You are going to go over step by step. If you need to deal with documents, you are going to make sure that you are doing all of the paper work. If you need to do editing, if you have to work on a website, whatever you need to work on, I have a sense that you are going to be working at it very diligently, because I have a sense that for some reason now you feel that you are getting back your willpower and you are going to feel determined to tackle any issues in your life. For some of you, you have some kind of a big plan coming up, because I get a sense that you are preparing for money to come in. You could be preparing in terms of what bank accounts do you need to have available, what sales do you need to put in order at this time, preparing for sales so that money can come in. You could be negotiating a contract or a deal. They be negotiating the terms of buying stuff or selling stuff. You could be putting listing things for sale. I also get a sense of some kind of a garage sale or an online sale. I get the sense that if anyone around you, for some reason, has been undermining you or your authority, you are going to show them. You will not waste too much time having to talk back to everybody who has something negative to say about you, but you are surely going to show to them with your actions. The better you succeed in your life, okay, the more things you do with your life, that is the best response that you can give to this person or to the people around you that seems to be like, nah, 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 nah. Sometimes the gossip or people seem to distract you from your purpose for your goal. If you have felt a little bit derailed from what is your true purpose, from your goal, now you're going to have a sense that you are bringing all of your energy in one direction. You're going to feel more grounded. Many things are now going to start to go according to the plan because I have the sense that you have left behind you most of the difficulties. Some kind of an old issue or an old problem could be coming back again for you to resolve it. I have a sense that you have to deal with communication, miscommunication, technology, appliances that maybe are not working properly. And I also get a sense of a sister or a brother. I get a sense of some tension between siblings, okay? Because someone will come up to you and talk to you about these two family members who maybe are not getting along so well. This may not be necessarily about you, but you are going to hear something about the family that not be so pleasant. Someone's health around you will get a little bit better, not completely better, okay, but better than it used to be. I don't know who this person is. It could be, it could represent different people. But if you were worried about somebody's health, I get the sense that they are starting to become a little bit better. Maybe they're not completely recovered yet. So this is the Strength card, and it is connected to the Leo. It is Leo season. Could be someone under the sign of Leo around you. I also get the sense that this month, so this is the Leo month because a lot of Leos have their birthday. I get the sense that it will bring to you Scorpios some kind of a good luck. It's going to signify for some of you a positive turning point. The next card that you have is the Queen of Swords. If the Queen of Swords represents a person, usually it represents a Gemini, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. It represents somebody, or the card means authority of public life, ideas, could represent the law, somebody who works for the law enforcement agencies, a lawyer, an attorney, a coach, or a therapist. It represents somebody who offer to you practical help and advice from his or her experience. This is somebody who knows what they're talking about. Either they have been through it or they are experts in their field. Some of you are going to be communicating with a lawyer or an attorney. I get a sense that you have some questions and you are going to need some guidance. And for that reason, you have to talk to a lawyer or an attorney because you are going to figure out what are your rights, what is required. You ask a lawyer or an attorney to go over some kind of a contract before you seal the deal. I get the sense that this person will be very useful to you, particularly if you have to go through some kind of a legal proceedings. You end up hiring this person to represent you in some way. So if this is an attorney or a lawyer, they be representing you. Maybe you need an agent, they end up hiring them. So, or this could be somebody that the company is hiring to represent a department, a team that you belong to. I get the sense that in whatever capacity this Queen of Swords is representing you will be a very good at it. He's going to be a good representative of you. I get a sense that for other Scorpios, there's going to be some kind of an exchange between this Queen of Swords and you. Because this is a general reading, okay, I'm going to put aside the gender. The Queen of Swords could represent a man or a woman. There's going to be some kind of a collaboration between the two of you. Could be about a partnership of some kind. Could be a work collaboration. You could be collaborating together on a book, on a show, on a project. You could be collaborating together to put together some kind of a networking event, conferences. You could be putting together some kind of fundraising or a charity event. Some of you are going to go through whatever procedures are necessary for you to seal the deal, because it is about land, property, business, or a home. I don't know what specific things you need to do that you have to go through deals, contracts, and to finally seal the deal. The next card that you have is the Six of Pentacles. The meaning of the card is it represents both sides of generosity, giving and receiving. So please assess what you can give at this time, but also do assess what is being offered to you. Could be that offer that maybe you were expecting for some of you. Negotiate, and if you have the power to negotiate, negotiate. Do not take everything at a face value. And at the same time, I don't get the sense that this is a bad deal. However, you would feel mentally in peace if you kind of make sure that this deal is true, is real. You are about to embark on a very lucrative journey. I get a sense that energies have been working non-stop behind the scenes to bring to you, Scorpios, some kind of a blessing. You are going to make it, and you are going to make it big. I get a sense of an inheritance, okay, that is going to be split, okay, in equal portions, because this is the scale, okay? And I get a sense of reestablishing a balance in your life. If you felt a little bit scattered emotionally with your health, finances, I get a sense now that little by little you are going to start to regain control, therefore regaining the balance. I get a sense that a lot of the Scorpios are going to examine how money comes in, how money goes out, how do you earn your money, how do you spend your money. You also consult some kind of a financial advisor who's going to teach you more about money. I have a sense that people are going to feel particularly very generous to you. They could shower you with compliments, with gifts of cash. And I also get a sense that if you lost a deal for some reason that deal will come around, okay, or a similar deal. If you lost any benefits, okay, you are going to qualify and be eligible for those benefits again. I have a sense that where the scale was tipped off, okay, now balance will be restored. You are going to get a sense of a social justice happening, karma rewarding the ones who need to be rewarded and repaying those who generated bad karma. You hear of other people and what is happening to them. Okay, maybe in some ways they created problems for you. They went behind your back, or maybe they stole from you. They stole ideas, they stole money, they stole clients from you. You are going to hear like karma is getting back at them. I get a sense that either you are going to confide into somebody your secrets, or you deal with people that are going to find it very easy to open up to you and to share with you their secrets. But again, I get a sense of social justice. Okay, it's like life is intervening to bring justice to you, either in a legal sense or in a moral sense. Make sure that whatever you are dealing with, good or bad, you keep your feet firmly on the ground, wish for the best, ask, pray for what you desire, and let the universe, let God work at it. Some of you could be doing some kind of a spiritual journey, a spiritual retreat, workshops. You could feel reconnected to some kind of a spiritual or religious company. Your dreams could be very prophetic. You're going to get a sense of feeling more connected with your own spiritual path. The next card that you have is from the Egyptian Oracle deck, and this is the of clubs. The name of the card is Pride. When you get this pride, it means success and temporary achievement. The image that you give yourself be the image of victory and the ability to generate well-being, but also being auspicious. Okay, pride is one thing, and it's good to be proud, but be aware of vanity, because these two things, okay, can, if they are exaggerated, they do create enemies for you, or they deteriorate that you have created, that you have accumulated. Being frugal in times of prosperity is difficult but necessary. So for some of you, you are receiving either a lucrative deal so that you know money is about to come in. You could be earning more money because you could be working longer hours, more hours. You could be making money from a sale, but at the same time, I get the sense that you have to be careful with how you spend your money. I have a sense that some of you are going to have something important to tell, okay? You have to give some good news or information to a person. You have to travel to deliver this news or information. I get a sense of some of you having to do a speech, a presentation, having to talk about your ideas. Maybe you want to sell a book and you have to talk to editors about your book and share your ideas. Maybe you have to talk to other people about your ideas, but either or, you're going to be in a situation where you have to deliver this presentation, your ideas. I have a sense that in some ways you are going to feel very good in the spotlight, okay? A loved one, okay? Or maybe you are dating and you're going to feel like at the center of attention. The family put you at the center of attention. You're going to get a lot of accolades for a job well done and a lot of words of encouragement. I get a sense that for some of you Scorpios, you are going to discover that spotlight fits you well. You're going to do very well in anything that you have to deal with a public, with an audience. You're going to feel like the life of the party. If your social life slowed down a little bit, now is going to pick up again. You're going to have invitations to visit people in the area. You're going to connect with new people. And I get a sense that social invitations won't be short towards you. You are getting ready to launch something. You are getting ready to fly. Okay, you are getting ready to take off, whatever this means to you. So be open to abundance. Be ready to be happy, because you're not going to be sad and depressed forever for some of you. So be open to more of that emotional abundance, feeling good and feeling happy. Love could be a portion of that as well. I hope that this is making sense to you, Scorpio. And I was drawn to light this candle for you. Blessed. I guess this is the area where you needed a little help, and that's why Spirit guided me to light the blessed candle for you. So be ready and be open to blessings, however blessings want to show up in your life. Please do leave me a comment down here below. If you'd like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for you. It is an Akashic reading with additional information. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link for the Vimeo videos is listed down here below. Contact me for a private reading. I'm a lightworker@gmail.com. And if you have questions about the upcoming workshop, again, either email me or you call the number. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye.